Hi, Janet Kingsley from janetkingsley.com. Do you have a tendency to devalue yourself? And by that I mean maybe you put yourself down or criticize yourself. Maybe you play it safe. You overgive. You have issues with boundaries. You say things like, it's just a little bit. It's just my time. Or use the words only. You don't appreciate and take advantage of your talents and your gifts and all the awesomeness that you are. Does that ever happen to you? Do you feel yourself or know that you could step into your authority and your power in a greater way, but somehow you're just not doing it? Well, a couple of months ago, I sent out an email to my list and I asked them, what is it that you would like to hear me write about, talk about, blog about? And I got a lot of responses back, and a lot of those responses had to do with they wanted to hear a little bit more about financial prosperity. And so, my opening question about devaluing yourself and financial prosperity, they go hand in hand because you can't be devaluing yourself and be open to an inflow and an increase of financial good because you don't feel worthy of receiving that good. Does that make sense? So, our habitual thoughts define our emotions, and our emotions really define our state of being. And what needs to happen is that our ideas and beliefs and emotions need to be congruent with what it is that we say we want. So if we want to experience financial freedom, an increase of net worth, if you will, then our thoughts, our beliefs, our emotions, our state of being needs to be congruent with those ideas. So if they're not currently congruent, what is it that many of us will turn to immediately to try and make them congruent? And that's affirmations. And I'm a big fan of affirmations, and I will often tell people, let's just do some affirmations. And then sometimes you'll think for yourself, I've thought of myself, people will tell me affirmations don't work. And I can agree with that and disagree all at the same time. Here's the thing with affirmations, it's a small step. An affirmation is better than continually thinking in your negative old pattern. At least it interrupts that. But affirmations can be tricky because we want our emotions to be congruent with what it is that we say that we want. So if we're doing an affirmation that I am financially free and money flows to me easily and effortlessly and I am living the life of my dreams, let's say those would be our affirmations. If the energy behind them isn't congruent with what it is that we want to experience, but instead our internal mind chatter, our monkey mind is saying, no, it isn't, no, it isn't, no, it isn't. If our energy, when we're saying those affirmations, is really in the energy of lack or what we don't have, or if it's somehow subconsciously pointing our attention back to what we don't have, those affirmations are really not doing very much to move us to where it is that we want to go because we're still not congruent in our energy, in our beliefs, in our emotions, in our state of being is still not congruent. Because sometimes those affirmations are coming from a place where we think that we need to be fixed. That, well, I just need to fix this issue. And then I'll be, let's say, on the road to prosperity. Well, if I just can get over this guilt, that or this shame or this anger or this resentment, then I can do what I need to do in order to move in the direction of my dreams. But here's what I'm here to tell you again and again and again. I'm going to repeat myself forever. You don't need to be fixed. There's nothing about you that's wrong. You are a supernova. You didn't come here to be good enough or ordinary. You came here to be awesome, and you can't be anything but awesome and extraordinary. It's who you are at your core. So we don't really need to be fixed. What we need more accurately, I think, or more appropriately, is an idea that something just needs to be transformed or transmuted. That's all. Nothing that needs to be fixed. There's nothing inherently wrong with us that needs to be overcorrected. We just need to open up and celebrate and transform our incongruent ideas to something that's a little bit more in alignment with who it is that we really are and what is it that we really want, regardless of what happened in the past. But we need to go a little bit deeper. I wanted to right now just say usually. I'm changing that. We absolutely need to go deeper than just surface affirmations. We need to look within, really look within. But the problem I find with many of my clients is, and people I talk to that are not clients, is they're reluctant to look within because they're a little bit afraid that they're going to not like what they find. They're afraid that they're going to be stuck in this muck. But that's not true. That's just fear and monkey mind keeping you stuck right where you are, and not allowing you to be congruent or transform or transmute. We need to have fun with this stuff. So evolving and moving forward in the direction of our dreams, being open, becoming more open to the idea of financial freedom and an increased cash flow and net worth and transformation and all of that stuff that seems so scary can be fun. It doesn't have to be hard work. We don't want that hard work. It can be fun. And I'm here. What I bring to the table is that I can help make it be fun. And let me give you one fun activity for this week. A number of years ago, I went to a weekend seminar held by T. Harv Eker, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Maybe you've heard of read the book or heard of the book or heard of T. Harv Eker. It doesn't matter. I went with my daughter, my brother, my sister-in-law, and one of the activities for this 2-day seminar was that we had to create a song, a little song, and those of us that were brave enough, I don't think I was one of them, to sing it in front of the whole group were encouraged to do so. But I did come up with a song. I will sing it to you now, so bear with me. They pay me not to sing for a reason. Here it goes. Wealthy, wealthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, successful too. I have lots of passive income and financial freedom too. Happy, happy, I am happy, I prosper abundantly. I am joyful, loving, healthy, living life so blissfully. Let's give me a standing ovation for that. What a fun song. What a fun activity. Let me tell you that after I wrote that down, I was singing it in the car. I was singing it on walks. It made my energy and my joy and my delight and my lightheartedness go through the roof. It opened me to a whole plethora of possibilities in a fun and exciting way. So here's what I'd love for you to do. I don't think you could post a video in response, although if this is Facebook, you could, but you could certainly write some words to a song. I did mine to the tune of Joyful, Joyful. You could do Happy Birthday or Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Make up your own tune if you are musically inclined. But have some fun this week. Make up a prosperity song, or if you're interested in relationships, a relationship song, or if you're interested in creative endeavors, a song about that. And share with me the words. I'd love to get my own juices flowing by way of what it is that your juices are flowing. I'm Janet Kingsley, and women hire me to crush their excuses so they can design an authentic and meaningful life by increasing their impact, boosting their self confidence, and connecting to their purpose with inspiration and fun always. Until next week, rock on.